Guys, Deluded Guna. Of course, we don't know the ins and outs, and there's no doubt the club are trying to keep Alexis Sanchez, Ozil, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Jack Wilshere, etc., etc. And there's probably contract negotiations going on. But for me, we're a month or just over a month. Of course, a lot can change. Just over a month away from the start of the season. Of course, the window doesn't shut until September. Players of recent years are pretty fickle. 1 minute they want to stay, then 1 minute they want to leave. 1 minute they want to leave, then 1 minute they want to stay. But for me, with Lacazette signing and things of that nature, we need to focus on getting the dead wood out. That means Jenkinson, Debussy, Gabriel can't be sober. Gabriel, Spino because he wants to leave allegedly. All of this, there's so much deadwood at this club, on loan and at this club. There's just so much. You guys can do your research and insert your players here, get in the comments and that. Insert your players there. So there's a lot of deadwood to be had. There's a lot of wages that need to be moved on. Like I've made a video saying, of course, the contract negotiations doesn't affect our business, and it hasn't because we've signed Lacazette. But you can't really be bringing players in and messing around with the wages when you're just wasting resources. So all of these, Debussy as well, I don't know if I've said him, but these sort of players, they need to be moved on. Their wages can be moved, given to players that actually have a future here. Alexis, hopefully, he's probably off, but him, Ozil, I hope to God you stay. I really love you as a baller, but you're probably gone. I want to keep Wilshere for sentiment, so Wilshere, Oxlade-Chamberlain's been amazing, so him. Yeah, like these sorts, it can be given to them, and obviously it just frees up wages and frees up spots. Whether young players take it or it just frees up the spots, because I mean, there's no point having a large squad for the sake of it. It's not like Bayern Munich or something where it's just quality depth all round for the majority of it. It's just players just day off for the sake of it. Some of these players, I forgot they were here until pre-season, so it's a bit mad. And in regards to the contract negotiations, it has to, probably it has, but it needs to get to a cut-off point where you say, okay, if you're not going to sign this deal, we're going to move you on. That goes for all of these players that are contracts are up in 2018. Because how are we still in July? We're in July, a month before August, and we're saying, oh, we still don't know their plans. You should have known their intentions from May. Pochettino knew that Walker was going to try act. He got dropped when his head got turned. He got dropped, and he's probably not going to leave now. If he leaves, he leaves. But he calmed him down. De Gea is acting up under every manager, acting up every week, every season. Sorry, for United. This year, Jose realised from early the nonsense. Dropped out the side and told to calm his ass down. Didn't play Europa League final if I remember rightly. Though there's other players. Costa knew his intentions in January, calmed him down. Chelsea haven't made an official signing of that nature yet, but you can bet your life that that striker's gonna come in. We cannot be here in July still asking people what are your plans. You ever want to stay or not? That's the question that needs to be asked. That goes for all of them. You move them on and we go again. I'd rather let Ozil run down his contract than Alexis, if I'm honest. I wouldn't want them all to run down their deals. But it would hurt to see a player like Alexis, like I keep saying, undoubtedly world class, walks into every side, go for free. Now I see idiots saying it's not your money, it doesn't matter. Why would you want him to go for free if he's going to leave anyways? Why hold on to a man if he wants to leave? Why hold on for him, rely on him for another season, for him to then dust off for free? And then we're going to be in this situation again. Don't you just take the bullet like a man, do it a year, if there's women that view, I don't discriminate, but you take it like a man. You let him go now, you get some sort of money, and it'll still be a rip-off. You get some sort of money, and we go again. What's the point? Letting him say he has another crazy season like he did this year. English teams can talk to him in May and June, but foreign teams can talk to him in January. Get him for free. Of course, his wages is a different story, but get him for free. What kind of nonsense? Especially in this day and age of inflated transfers and where there's not really any quality, they're getting a bargain. If you are saying let Alexis walk for free, you do not love your club. You don't love your club. Because if you care about your club, surely you do things in the best of business interests. Why would you let him walk for free? For what reason? Say he agrees another club in January. We all know when players have agreed moves. Look at Mahrez, how he was last year. His head's going to drop. He's going to be disinterested. Why would he care if he's not going? Of course, Alexis is a professional. I very much doubt he will do this. He'll give his all to his end. But what's to say? Okay, I've agreed a pre-contract with PSG, Juventus, Munich, Madrid, Barca, whatever big team. What's there to say now? Okay, I'll move in there. I don't care what you lot do this season, whether you win the league or you get relegated. I don't care because I'm not going to be here. That's human nature. How many times have you lot been at a job and you know you're handing in your resignation and moving on to something else, and you don't care? You're not going to file them papers. You're not going to really send them emails because you don't care because you're not going to be here. Think about it, people. Think about it. All I'm saying is, All I'm saying is, just move these players on that don't want to be here. If they do not want to be here, if they want to be here, great. And it's not just Alexis, everyone. Move them on, and we stay with the players that want to be here, and we try and invest. Whether scouts do your job, or we go and spend money. Because what is the point if players don't want to be here? This goes for any club. It makes 0% sense. Look at Di Maria a few years ago. Excellent footballer. But he did not want to be at Man United, so they moved him on. Like, doesn't matter. And they didn't. They got money for this. We Alexis Sanchez. You want to let him go for free? This isn't Kieran Gibbs. This isn't Jack Wilshere. This is Alexis Sanchez and Mesut Ozil. You guys know I love Mesut Ozil, but I can just see Alexis in my head right now. But yeah, guys, we need to be told, like, cut off period. We need to be told and we move on. We're playing Sydney and all them teams on Australia next week. Like, of course Alexis isn't going to be there. But yeah, you get where I'm going, guys. But yeah, Deluded Kuno signing out. Just a quick vid for you guys. Thank you for watching, of course.